Oshodi is known to be one of the most dangerous places in Nigeria. And whenever you hear the name Oshodi, for people who are very familiar with the place, what comes to your mind is car snatching, robbery, theft, pickpocketing, and almost all the other negative vices you can think about. Today, I'm going to be taking a trip to Oshodi, under the bridge, to go and see the transformation that is currently happening through the game of chess.
I'm currently in Oshodi, under the bridge. Oshodi has always been known to be one of the most dangerous places in Lagos. Many people are always afraid that, okay, a lot of this might happen to you.
Oshodi is a major interchange in Lagos where most of the roads pass, and it's also one of the busiest places. It has the busiest car park. It also has one of the biggest terminals in Lagos, Nigeria. And Lagos being the most populous city in Africa, this place is always packed because this is where a lot of people pass through if they are going to their different places in Lagos. When it's at night, Oshodi is not even a place you want to think about passing because they'll probably steal almost everything that is on you. But this guy called Tunde started a program called Chess in the Slums, where he's practically going to this kind of places and using the game of chess to transform the lives of a lot of young Nigerians who are being exposed to these vices.
The first place we went to was Makoko, and now we are currently under Oshodi Bridge. This is crazy. We are under Oshodi Bridge. Like, this is the first time I'm actually going to be spending this long under Oshodi Bridge. It's mind-blowing. How did this come about?
I mean, it's crazy that Oshodi Bridge that is like notorious as a criminal hotspot. Yeah. It's not a classroom.
I can imagine. That's where we're standing now. It's even wearing suits.
The mindset behind this, it wasn't exactly premeditated. Sometime in July, I was just driving past this place and there was traffic. While I was in traffic, a little boy just walked up to me, and it was begging for money. You know those boys? Yeah. Was begging for money. I didn't have any money with me, right? So I just ignored. While driving home, I couldn't stop thinking about that boy because it just occurred to me that one day he's going to grow up. He's going to lose that childhood innocence and grow into the adults that we now call area boy or thugs or agbero. Yeah. That thing he didn't get while he was begging you, he's going to get it by true violence. True. So it just occurred to me that transition between that child losing his or her innocence to becoming that adult, why are we not paying attention? Why do we neglect those children on the streets? Why don't we also look out for them, take them off the streets and give them something that is better than this? I started thinking about it, about what I could do in my own capacity, right? To tell a different story from a more human perspective. Because for most people, we already have this stereotype about these area boys that are just good for nothing. What we always miss is that they're humans too. They're also victims of a dysfunctional society. And I thought, hey, I can play chess really well, and this is what we do for children. Chess in Slums is a non-profit organization that uses the game of chess as a framework to give children in impoverished communities, access to education.
All the stories I've been hearing about Oshodi since I was young, and even all the times I've passed there, was like stories of violence, they steal your stuff, they can mug you, all of that. But we're currently here, we're chilling, and nothing's happening to us.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. Maybe before it was, very unsafe, but now things are much different now, right? Because when you treat them as humans, you have human conversations with them, they will listen to you. The fact that they choose this kind of life of survival, is because that is the only script life has been available.
Giving them.
For most people, when they pass this Oshodi Bridge, for most of them, it's just a point from point A to B.
True.
But for them, it's the only home they would ever know. So when you pass, they are coming to their territory. Society has been cold to them, so their only way of retaliating is by obtaining your stuff through violence, right? But interacting with them and spending time with them has made me more empathetic to their cause, to understand why they do the things they do, and to guide their minds in a way that they begin to think reflectively. Chess is a game that liberates the mind, It's a game of strategy, For children, it's an educational resource. I told my team we spent about 3 months working on the plan. We actually came for the children amongst them.
Okay, but you had
we had to earn their trust, relate with them. Of course, I didn't come here wearing suits when I came here. I just wore a t-shirt so they wouldn't think I want, corporate guy. So I just came down to their own level to be able to show them that I'm not here to look down on them. I'm not so different from them.
I'm about to show off some of my chess skills. Let's get it cracking. Don't talk anything, I don't want you. This is the chess champion here, on this side. champion big time.
Champion.
So you've been living here for how long?
6 months.
6 months. How do you eat? How do you survive? How do you do all of that?
I do work. Either I carry load or I should do conductor.
How did you learn to become so good in chess that you're able to beat me? Is this something that makes you happy?
It made me happy because they want to really help us.
What do you want to become in the future?
I'm a soldier.
You want to become a soldier? Why do you want to become a soldier?
Just to fight for my country.
You want to fight for your country? And that's a very big thing. That's a really big thing. Well done. Well done. Guys, can you imagine? The train is the first time I've seen this train passing. People have people that wear away from the kind of thing. What's your background? Where are you coming from? Wow.
I grew up in a slum community in a corridor called the Salode. This is me understanding their intimate struggle on a deeply personal level. I know what it means to be hungry. I know what it means to be poor. This is purpose for me. That is my own mission here, to help every child that would never have that kind of opportunity to realize their greatest potential. For me personally, that is my own investment. We train them intensively every day for 2 weeks, and at the end of those 2 weeks, we organize a tournament for them. And the boy that won it is a bus conductor. Now the world celebrates him. The story went viral. It would inspire a lot of the other kids too.
You're the chess champion of this whole place. How you take learn about chess?
First, Tunde Onakoya.
Show more chess, tell her. You don't know anything about chess at all. Where you did before you come here?
I don't know what to tell.
I don't know. Okay.
After I said, wow, freedom was one of our team. Okay. So that's why I just
okay, Edja. Okay.
I was also doing
to kilo one share Oshodi.
Mama Carlos Mas.
Since you don't come Oshodi, how many months now?
Maybe 1 year.
1 year and a half. He has been here for over 1 year and a half. Wow. Why did you now decide, say you want to join this group?
First time, don't call one question, so fún mi ní 1,000. Wọ́n wá ní pé àwọn máa start ọjọ́ mọ́ ọjọ́ tó lè wáyé bí i Thursday. Ìmọ̀ lọ bá àwọn tún lé pé báwo mo sọ wá fẹ́ mọ̀ jẹun. Wọ́n fẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí fọ́ ojú kan. So wọ́n wá ní kí wọ́n wọ̀rí pé àwọn máa fún wa lóúnjẹ. Bàbá wọn náà wá sọ fún wa pé torí Chelsea náà làwọn náà ti rí gbà. Ilé ló sọ àwọn náà dùgbà. Èmi náà pé ó pọ́sibú náà kò sọ èmi náà dùgbà yẹn. That's why èmi náà fún mi kàn sí 4%.
Now that everybody now knows you as the chess champion, how does it make you feel?
Mo ti àti sẹ́mi pé victory mi ti dà. Mo gbàdúrà pé Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí n rí àwọn tó máa help me, so máa bí kọ́ kí ní yẹn sí. Mi náà máa play, wọ́n máa ná mi náà máa ná yẹn. Abẹ́ mo ẹ̀ mo wẹ́ bí chess master ni.
O fẹ́ máa ná everybody worldwide. Is there any other thing you want to say to anybody, like anybody out there?
Anybody, no matter pé ó ní talent, come back. Cover it, talent.
Because they can change people's lives when you help people. Because your life is changed now. Thank you. A lot of these kids, you know, they are orphans. They come from not well-to-do homes. They don't have the same opportunities a lot of us have out there. And when they are exposed to these vices, this is the only life that they know. Eventually, when they grow up, what would happen is they would become menace to the society. You know, the kind of people who rob you on the road because they don't have any option, because they don't have any choice, they are not educated. Nobody looks at them twice. They just look at them as vices of the society. But through chess in the slums, this is gradually changing. I believe one of the most important instruments of change in Nigeria and in Africa as a whole is education. If a lot of young people have access to education in some form or the other, they will be able to become valuable to the society.
First time I came here, I was a bit scared too. But these guys look very hard. Yeah. So I talked to them and we did something that was very novel. We told them we didn't have money to settle. We only have money to feed the children. Yeah. But then they could join our team. So what we did was that we made them a part of the project, part of the assigned roles. Or you'll be the project manager, you'll be our security officer, you'll be our volunteer coach, you'll be in charge of logistics. So for the first time, someone called their names with a purpose. Because of that, they felt as part of something else. Everyone wants to feel like that.
True,
right?
true.
And that was how we were able to get through to them and their trust. And I can tell you for a fact, 9 a.m. every day, all these tables and chairs are properly arranged. They will make sure everything is set.
The guys, they were helping me set up my drone, hold my drone to help me fly it. They were like, okay, nobody should pass here. And I was like, making sure everything was proper. Anybody that do anyhow, see anyhow.
So see that the shirt, carries our logo.
You said you play chess?
No, I let them.
But you help organize everything. What about you, Ko? He has been the one sending anybody that disturbed me. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Sukuro.
No man, no tell him no. Àwa tá wà London Bridge. Ojú burúkú ló fi máa ń wò wá. Oníkálukú ló mọ̀ nǹkan tó gbede. Ìta ìdókòwò ìgbìdì wa kọ́ ni tá wà London Bridge ká máa jí. Ọ̀tá ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Wọ́n jẹ́ máa ń wò wá pé àwa tá wà ní ojú ní ìpólè ní gbogbo wa. Àwọn òjò ń ṣòlè. Àwọn kan máa ń wá láti Mushin. Àwọn kan máa ń wá láti Alábà. Àwọn kan máa ń wá láti Diomo. Àwọn yẹn ló máa ń wá sí Oshodi. Àwọn yẹn ló máa ń mú fóònù onífóònù oníje. Gbogbo yẹn sì kò sí yẹn mọ́ bóyá pé wọ́n náà pariwo olè àbọ̀ ń já fóònù gbà àbọ̀ ń jáde gbà. Kò sí yẹn mọ́ lóṣòdì rárá. Ẹ̀ ń lọ o, ẹ̀ ń bọ̀ o. Ìrọ̀rùn ni. Àbùkọ́ ṣe bí àwọn ṣe environment yìí gan-an. Ọlọ́run ó ṣe many life respect ṣe ni. Àti àgbẹ̀gbẹ̀ tó pọ̀ Túndé ó ṣe promise àpò ìyàwó tó máa kú nígbà. Pé mi ìwà ẹ̀ sì ni mo tán ta fóònù slot. But Túndé bẹ́ẹ̀ kàmi tán ta fóònù slot.
One of the things that he did when he came here was also to get all of them phones. And most of them didn't have phones before, but now they have phones.
Yes, Túndé ti yẹ kí
so if you communicate now.
Yes.
WhatsApp, Instagram.
See phones.
Àwọn ìṣàjà, fún tèmi wà ní ṣàjà, àlàwà ṣàjà.
Láti máa gbọ́.
Today help us thank Uncle today. Uncle today do many things for us.
Even when you live in the highbrow areas, it's surrounded by slums. It's surrounded by small shacks and people who don't have access to this kind of homes, because housing is a big problem in Lagos, Nigeria, like I've said in a lot of my other videos. All they can do is to live in these shacks. What happens when there's an issue, when there's a problem in the society? These are the people that are politicians and people who want to use them for negative reasons. They want to use them as weapons against the society to cause problems, to cause havoc. These are the people that they come and they just give some small change and they go out there, and some of them would eventually destroy stuff because they've never had that opportunity. They see you every day riding in your nice car, going about your life. They want that life, but they can't have it because of society. Society didn't give them an opportunity to become something better than they currently are. So programs like this are solving a lot of that. First of all, they are taking people off the street through chess. One of these young kids, 2 weeks ago, he didn't even know what chess was, but now he's playing chess and is able to have the opportunity to beat me. I'm not really so good at chess. It's been a while I've played chess, but that just shows you children learn very fast. So if they are given the right opportunities, they can become something really good to the society. I'm saying all of this because I would appreciate every single one out there. Any way you can support this mission, any way you can support this program, check out the links in the description below. Any donation you can make to sort of help change Nigeria, help change Africa. Tunde said this is going to be spread across Lagos and then across Nigeria.
Shout out to you for this amazing initiative. You've changed my perspective on a lot of things, like just coming here and expressing space. And I want to find a way to sort of do my own part, any way I can help. I want to know if there's anything that I can donate a camera, a brand new camera.
For real?
Yeah, because the person might become the next YouTuber. That would be an amazing story. So I want to donate a camera to one person here. So I'm donating a camera to your foundation. So anybody who feel like it's good enough for camera stuff, that's my own way of helping.
That's about it. That means a lot to me personally, because that's who we're here to make sure. What if he becomes the next YouTuber like?
Yeah, it might be better than me. And I know I'm looking for collab.
I'll give it to me he loves photography.
Oh wow.
This will set him up. Like, you have to give him music.
The environment you are in this life really matters, and it shapes your perception, it shapes how you think about stuff, it shapes your mindset on a lot of things. One of the other things he also did was to take these children to Banana Island for them to experience a life different from what they've known. And many of them have never even been to Banana Island before. And Banana Island is one of the most, if not the most expensive neighborhood in Nigeria.
As part of reintegration into society is to expose them to places and people where they can have more human interactions. where they can see a world of different possibilities, where they can understand the kind of opportunities that exist, in our universe, right? So that's why we brought them here to Banana Island. This is like the most expensive neighborhood in the entire Africa, right? To see that there's more to life than being on the streets. So they can begin to aspire for greatness, aspire for something that is better than the life of survival or criminal activities like that. So we begin to see that they can also live life like this. They can build a house like this. They can create a future where they can live like this, have their own family, and just be successful. These things leave an impression on the minds of children, and it's something that will stay with them for the rest of their lives.
Story is so amazing, and I want my subscribers to find a way to support this mission, because it's a very great mission. You're basically attacking it from the grassroots. There's a GoFundMe page.
Yes, there's a GoFundMe page.
So I'm going to link the GoFundMe page in the description below. And the other people who have supported me from day one, almost 320,000 of you, I want you guys to support this mission. And let's change the lives of people. Let's change the lives of people in Nigeria. We can start with Nigeria first, and then we can move to a lot of other countries across the globe. Today is Christmas Day, and a lot of people are, in their homes, just chilling, enjoying themselves, which is cool. But I think we also need to realize that a lot of people out there are not really having it as nice as we are. That's one of the reasons I love supporting initiatives like this. And I also want a lot of people out there to also support this initiative. Initiatives like this can actually change the lives of people. So what's your name? Mohammed. So I met this guy here now. I've just been here for like a while. Have you eaten today? We need to get you food. There are many people like this out there who don't have like a chance, who don't have a chance to get a meal. And this was a special edition. This is probably going to be one of my last videos for the year.
So yeah, guys, that's just the story I wanted to share with you guys today on Christmas Day. Thank you very much for watching this channel, and thank you very much for supporting this channel. Also, thank you very much for rocking with me throughout 2021. I was about to miss it and say 2022. My mind is already in next year. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel. Our next goal is 400,000 subscribers, and we're trying to get there. So thank you very much, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.